Well, this is no longer the definitive version of Triangle Strategy. As they announced the Steam release, it really sucks. Because now we know we're playing on an inferior version of the game. Alright. Let's continue. Having made their escape by boat, Serenoa and his retinue finally make their way back to the Wolffort domain, but what awaits them there? Decisions.
Lord Serenoa, thank the heavens you're safe.
It is good to be home.
Castle Wolffort is the most impregnable stronghold in all the kingdom. You will be safe here, Your Highness.
Thank you. I can only hope Father and Sir Maxwell are safe as well.
Benedict, there is news.
What's the matter, Benedict? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Your Highness, my lord, pray try to remain calm. His Grace was beheaded at the Crown City not bells ago.
Father. No. Say it is not so.
Roland.
I can only imagine what you're feeling now, Your Highness. But I fear we have not the luxury of grieving. As the last living heir to the throne, there is no doubt that the Archduke will target you next.
Indeed. We must move quickly. I would seek Father's counsel.
About Lord Simon.
What is it? Has something befallen Father? Father!
Lord Simon, what is the meaning of this?
He collapsed when he heard the news from the Crown City, and has
Oh,
not
boy.
opened his eyes since.
You must be mad. The man was stronger than an ox.
We cannot afford to lose Lord Simon. Not now, of all times.
Father. Be strong, Father. This realm still needs you. I still need you, Father. Father.
Serenoa.
Is there any chance he will recover?
Our healers are doing everything they can, but none can say.
Very well.
Do not give up hope, Serenoa. The malady will not take your father easily.
Forgive me, Roland. I can only imagine what you feel now.
I must stay strong. I cannot allow Father's death to be in vain. You too must remain composed. For Lord Simon. And for those who now look to you for guidance in his stead.
I will try.
Pardon me, my lord. I come bearing a message.
Oh boy.
From whom?
The scout we had sent in search of Sir Maxwell returned with this.
Sir Maxwell's mask.
Reports have it that it was found near Whiteholm Bridge.
Blood. No. It cannot be.
This mask was all that was found, you say?
The bridge was all but overflowing with the bodies of the fallen. It was not possible to ascertain all of their identities. and the swift course of the river thwarted any efforts to search further.
I see. Thank you for the report. Get some rest. You have earned it.
Yes, my lord.
Sir Maxwell, you too abandon me now?
At Gustadolf's command, Frost musters its forces at Whiteholm Castle and commences a march on the Wolffort domain.
Here they go.
Their aim, to seize in their clutches Prince Roland, the unwilling heir to Glenbrook's throne.
That looks pretty normal. As the Frosty army advances on Castle Wolffort, another crisis looms large for Serenoa and Prince Roland.
My lord, the Frosty army advances on us as we speak. A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolf. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender Prince Roland to them at once.
We've not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
Word has it that General Avlora herself heads the vanguard.
Gustadolf's not taking any chances. The scheming bastard.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
You cannot be serious about this.
It's all right, Frederica.
Please continue, Benedict.
And over
Thank you.
Roland.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Frost?
I say we refuse. We owe Sir Maxwell that much. Precisely. Sir Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere. And yet, if the Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that took the Crown City, or, heaven forbid, a greater one,
The natural fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice his life for our own protection?
Better my life than any of yours. This is my battle. I would not see the blood of my friends spilt in my name.
But see, Your Highness, that's where you're wrong. House Wolffort's the sword and shield of the crown. You go to battle, we go with you. So it's always been.
Enough! I will leave before I see your domain ravaged by fighting. It is the only way. Surely you see this, yes?
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
My lord, we cannot allow war to come to the Wolffort domain. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects. You must decide.
Now render a decision here and now. There must be some solution.
I cannot render a decision here and now. There must be some solution.
I understand how you must feel. My brother has put House Wolffort in an impossible position. I cannot begin to apologize.
No, you are not to blame. Forgive me. I should not have spoken so.
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
I understand that, Benedict. Prepare the scales of conviction. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Here we go. Second demo scenario. Anything going on out here? Nope. As the Frosty army continues inexorable march on Castle Wolffort, Serenoa and his retinue discuss the best path forward. My vote is to keep Roland in the party.
I will give the signal when it is time to cast your vote. I ask each of you to weigh the matter carefully till then.
That's probably the obvious
Very
choice.
well, my lord. To our own counsels.
Why would you hand over one of your own? Your own party. Their hearts are divided. Still, a compelling argument may yet change some minds. Alas, I have an incomplete picture of the situation. I would be a poor lord if I did not hear the voice of my people. I should venture into town. Going out, my lord? Yes, I wish to ensure everything in the town is in order. Understood, my lord. When your work is done, pray speak to me once more. I'll do just that. Thank you. I should return to the hall once I've spoken with the people. Perhaps I'll learn something that will sway some minds. Yeah, so it's split. And of course Anna's the one who's undecided. Mine. Ooh, HP ring. How you doing, dude? A terror like none other came over me when I saw the state in which you returned, my lord. Long have I heard rumors of secret traps that dot the Wolffort domain. If the tales are to be believed, they serve to make quick work of any invaders. Though I can't help but wonder, why keep such a valuable weapon a secret? Secret traps. It's hard to say what this might mean for us. They might well be employed to give us an advantage in battle. But at what cost to our own? Mine. Marvels of Norzelia, Volume 11. Let's see. The Ministry of Medicine is an impressive institution for the pursuit of life and life and magic situated in the Byzantine capital. Here, pioneers in the fields of magic, medicine, and healing use advanced research and experimentation to investigate the mysteries of life itself. They use their findings to benefit believers, healing grievous wounds and curing hitherto incurable diseases for countless patients, and increasing the population's overall health and life expectancy. They believe their research to be part of their goddess's divine blessings. A ministry researcher I happened to meet told me there is no miracle panacea in this world, but we like to think nothing is impossible. Whether her boundless optimism was due to her faith in the goddess or in her own ability, that was not something I, neither a researcher nor a believer, was fit to judge. Everybody looks so scared. What happened, Lord Serenoa? War. You know what they say about war. It never changes. Quality iron. Katie. I prayed we'd never know conflict again after the Salt Iron War, yet here we stand, peering into the abyss. How's it going, Chessmaster? Though was Glenbook and Frost launching an attack on Hyzant all those years ago. The Holy State, reeling from the surprise assault, turned to Lord Simon for help. Back then, Wolffort was still an independent clan and agreed to an alliance. All Norzelia was poor for the fighting. Its nations and people were left depleted. So I have heard. Father told me stories of the secret meetings with King Regna that restored peace to the realm. Indeed, it was they who brought Hyzant and Aefrost to the table. And then the war to an end. It was your father's efforts that led the king to bring your house into the royal family's fold as the crown's military might. War is brewing, Lord Serenoa. Think carefully about how you will navigate it. My father risked his life to bring honor to our house, and I'll not be the one to tarnish his legacy. Ooh, tinnitus. Love when that happens. After all, 'tis a legacy of compassion and fighting for what's right that makes us proud to call this domain home. Though I would warn you, legacies are slippery things and easily ruined. Tread carefully and choose wisely, young lord. Shall take that to heart. Thank you. May wisdom be ever on your side, my lord. So which side am I going to? Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk to everybody and see if I can make them switch sides. But I'm going to put Anna towards protecting Prince Roland. And we'll see what happens from there. Why has Aefrost attacked? I thought all this conflict was behind us with the opening of the mines. And what of your marriage to Frederica? Was that merely a ruse? I share in your confusion, but Frederica knew nothing of this. Pray do not blame her for Aefrost's actions. Yes, of course, she is your betrothed. We too wish to believe she had no hand in this. And surely they'll not come for our domain, where the Archduke's own sister now resides. Precisely, yes. You've nothing to fear. We shall defend our land to the end. It is a relief to hear that. My heart aches for the royal family. But I should hate to see such a unnecessary war descend upon us. Pray Lord Serenoa see us through these dark times and safeguard our domain. Anna plain just don't give a shit that her. She really can't think for herself. I mean, pretty much whenever she's, like, given a decision, she's always, I will go with whatever you decide, my lord. That is her personality. It's basically whichever one you choose, she's gonna go along with it. She's basically just the character that's kind of like a tool. Like, they themselves say they have no personality, they're just a tool to be used. That type of character, it seems. Has the Crown City truly fallen? What madness is this? Mama's not herself today. Has something scary happened? Whoosh. Hey, dude. Merchant. There's commotion in the capital, to be sure, but it'll all be over soon. The Dawn Spear will see to that. Aye, the sun won't set on Glenbrook till Sir Maxwell falls. As if that would ever happen. Sir Maxwell laid down his life so he might see another day. We must do all in our power to see that his noble sacrifice is not in vain. Even though she knows full well he doesn't see her like that, yeah. Aye, the sun won't set on Glenbrook till Sir Maxwell falls. Ha 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 ha. Pellet. I'd mind to make my way to the capital, but the high road's blocked. What's the meaning of this anyway? I've got mouths to feed at home. Any shinies in here? Doesn't look like it. Paper calling for the arrest of Prince Roland. They say they want him taken alive. Started to think what will become of our kingdom now. If he's to be delivered alive. I'd wager they have no plans of executing him, at least not anytime soon. I should let the others know of this. Is it true? Has Aetros taken the Crown City? How could the nobles let this happen? Silver. Hey, silver's good. We can use that for upgrades. See, his requires quality iron, huh? Here we go. Silver. Silver sword. Nice. Well, more damage is more damage. Yeah, Sereno is our most powerful party member. He's got the class upgrade and the weapon upgrade. You're in the council chamber, my lord. My lord. Are there any blips? Yeah, Roland's on the side of surrendering himself. Our kingdom needs Prince Roland now more than ever. He is to be protected above all others. I'd have better luck talking to a stone wall. Surrender Glenbrook's future king to our hated foe? Surely you'll not go along with this. Well, we have the evidence that that they won't kill him because he's wanted alive. Resisting the duchy now would spell the end of us all, and we do not know for sure they'll kill him once he's theirs.
But...
What future does our kingdom have without its prince? None, I would venture. There is no hope in your words, only a moonless night from which Glenbrook shall never emerge.
Then...
I ask you again, my lord. Do you truly mean to surrender Prince Roland to our oppressors? I see no other choice, Huet.
Good point.
So you ask us to swallow our pride and surrender the prince, in hopes of forestalling our own demise. I suppose this is the sort of cold rationalization that being lord of a high house demands.
I don't know what to do.
There are no good options. Alas, I must make my peace with one of them. Deep in thought. It was the noble sacrifice of His Majesty and Sir Maxwell that have kept us alive thus far. Pray do not forget this. I was going to mix things up and see the results from there. Yeah, exactly. This is our first playthrough. We gotta see all the content, right?
What do you need?
Roland is worth more to Aefrost as a political pawn than a corpse. They will not kill him once they have him. At least that's how I see it. If we are to do what gives us the most hope, then Roland himself has the right of it. It may take effort, but they can be swayed. We must protect Roland at all costs. I'm surprised there's no consequences over playing it like this. Just flipping everyone's opinions to the other side, or at least trying to. And then just rolling with it from there. I feel like there should be some in-plot consequences for running all of them. Let's see. Pray tell what reasoning led to your decision? We are finished the moment we bend a knee. There must be a way to strike at them.
Possibly.
I admire your willingness to leave no stratagem untested, my lord.
I don't know.
Alas, time is a luxury we do not have. I pray you find it soon if it does exist, but we have traps. We have naught but conjecture. My mind can find no peace among the past before me. Yet, for my sake, the decision ends in the former and not the latter. Well, either way, the story will go on. Truth be told, I have a plan, provided the rumors I've heard are true. A plan? What rumors?
Yes, I see.
Ah, you have heard talk of the town's last resort, I take it. I want nothing more than to believe it's real, and if it is, I agree it could be quite the boon. I thank you for sharing your thoughts. I suppose now we'll see what fortune has in store for us. She's been moved. This is no small matter. Time is short, yes, but I urge you to consider your options at length. Peace built by forsaking our friends and countrymen in their time of greatest need is no peace at all. I know what I ask is not easy, but I pray we find a bloodless path out of this conflict. Surrendering Roland is the only way. Do you truly mean to give up Prince Roland? I will not see Sir Maxwell's sacrifice rendered meaningless.
Is that so?
Which is all the more reason to protect Prince Roland. I can scarcely believe he would approve of trading his beloved disciple for our own. This time, I fear not even your words can sway me.
I need a moment to
My
think.
apologies, but this has only left me more uncertain of what is right. She got flipped to undecided, apparently. But, yeah, she'll probably vote more for, staving them off.
Serenoa.
There must be a way to avoid weighing my life against those of others. I trust we can find it. Decide what you will. I shall follow whatever judgment you pass. Hey, Roland. We must protect Roland at all cost. I will not allow my life to be weighed against those of the people. Have you forgotten Sir Maxwell's dying words? Would you render his noble sacrifice for naught?
Certainly.
Master taught whatever rules is righteous by virtue of their station alone. But now, though I weigh your words more heavily than most, I know not what is right.
However,
I appreciate you speaking your mind, but I have my own thoughts on the matter. After all, if this matter can be settled by me alone, is it not best if I do so? The Wolffort domain has many secrets, one of which we might use to drive the enemy back.
I wonder.
You mean to say such a thing is available to us? We may well drive the enemy out, but we'd bring harm to our own people in the process. Are we willing to pay that price? I can no longer discern what is right and wrong. I place my fate in your hands. Indifference. 2 more.
Here's what I think.
We've been loyal to the crown for years, lad. You understand what they're asking for is treasonous, don't you? He's the king's own flesh and blood. We should be protecting him, not offering him up on a silver platter. Surrendering Roland is the only way. Is this what you call justice now? Only giving up your prince, your closest friend, to that bastard's clutches? This is Roland's will, Eridor. Who am I to define him?
Aye, but...
And you've taken him at his word. You know as well as I do saying what he wants. He feels he's got no other choice than to say that. And clearly so do you.
And further...
All I know for certain is Glenbrook will be but a memory if we give up Prince Roland. And what do you think will become of House Wolffort then? What do you mean to repay the debt we owe our king? This has nothing to do with any debt. I make this decision as the Lord of House Wolffort, and I take responsibility for its outcome. Spoken like a true lord of a house. I have naught to say to that. Grown to a fine young man in a blink of an eye, lad. Do you fear the Duchy, Eridor? That they may destroy the domain as we know it.
Consider this.
Of course I do. But we have to face them down. There's nowhere to run. So you believe we can defeat Avlora?
Hadn't considered that.
That's what keeps you up at night? Of course we can, lad. I reckon she's the least of our worries. I don't care if she's got the better of Maxwell. She's no match for the likes of us. I appreciate the talk, lad. Helps to know where your head is leading you.
And further.
There's time yet. Go on, see what the others have to say. I mean, he seemed like he was stuck on the same thought, so... Benedict. It would not be wise to continue this fight with Ace Frost. If protecting His Highness's life is our first priority, it would be safer to accept their conditions. In other words, you feel Roland is more used to Aefrost alive as a puppet than dead. Precisely. Furthermore, we must consider Princess Cordelia, who is currently in the enemy's clutches alone. Benedict will never change his mind, I feel like. I trust that you will make a reasoned decision, my lord. Perhaps the battle is not as hopeless as one might think. The town's secret weapon. I must confess,
Indeed.
I was not aware Lord Serenoa knew of our domain's last resort.
So,
Have you any more to say in your favor? Regna got beheaded. Let's see. They really Game of Thrones that part. Is it not together with Roland that we might best protect both domain and kingdom? Surely that is reason enough.
quite true.
I cannot gainsay those words. Raising high a flag or a prince is needed to unite a people. Especially now that the crown has fallen and House Wolffort stands alone as Glenbrook's mightiest force.
I am decided.
At any rate, I thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. I shall take them to heart. The scales of conviction speak with the voice of our people. I encourage you to meet with all of them, that you might hear what is on their minds. Everyone's waiting for a perfect answer that might never come. Might as well see where their convictions lie and what you can make of them. Anna,
Lord Serenoa.
will you surrender the prince or not? Will you choose House Wolffort or the whole kingdom? Anna's basically your vote. This is a question of our priorities. What matters most to us? We must protect Roland. Do you mean to protect Prince Roland at all costs? Oh, I don't have that answer. Huh. I wonder if that answer is located in, the Aesfrost branch. House Wolffort shrinks from no enemy. We will strategize and fight as we always have.
Yes.
Yes, with the right stratagem, there is no such thing as an unwinnable battle. You clearly have no illusions about the battle ahead. Perhaps it is worth fighting after all. In any case, we must not be too hasty.
I need time.
I'll consider the matter what little time we have. It's time to tip the scales.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we surrender Prince Roland, or do we protect him from those who would do him harm?
All right, let's see
Approach
who
the
got
scale of
swayed and who
conviction
didn't.
with your token at the ready.
I am sorry.
Forgive me, but on this point I cannot yield.
Forgive me, my lord.
Forgive me on this matter. I will not be swayed. That's 2 for, surrendering.
I am so sorry.
I cannot bring myself to see this your way. Forgive me. And that's 1, fight.
So,
You believe we can win, yes? That's 2 for fight? I can't remember.
I agree.
Maintain the courage of my convictions. Fight.
I cannot be swayed.
As long as I draw breath, they shall never have Prince Roland. It seems like it's leaning all towards, not surrendering and fighting for our lives.
Lad.
Forgive me. I've thought long and hard about it, but my mind's made up.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
And the final tally is... after trying to persuade everybody... staving off the army and protecting Prince Roland.
The way forward is decided.
We fight.
We protect Prince Roland with our lives and drive Aesfrost from our home.
I remember doing both routes in the demo. I remember this one being a little bit easier than the other option.
And our path is chosen. We must
Typical results.
steel
Benedict is
ourselves
too
for the
stubborn.
battle that
Yeah.
lies ahead.
No, I cannot agree to this. Have you no idea how much blood will be spilt? How many will die in my name?
This is a decision we have reached together. We do not make it lightly.
This is an anime storyline. We don't surrender people up.
Prepare the defenses. We will hold our own against the army of Esfrost.
The soul upon the scales completed. Damn right, I'll save my game.
After consulting the scales and reaching a consensus, House Wolffort resolved to shelter Prince Roland. Not long after, they find themselves besieged by an elite subset of Esfrost's forces. Commanding the Duchy's armies is none other than General of Laura,
Oh
the
boy.
deadly warrior who claimed the lives of Prince Franny and Sir Maxwell with her own hands.
Chapter 7, Part 2. Not a word, my friend.
Pardon the intrusion, Your Grace. A bird has arrived from House Wolffort.
Concerning Prince Roland, no doubt?
Dear Gusadolf,
So they refuse
suck
to
it.
relinquish him to us. How intriguing. They will remain loyal to the royal family even if it means their demise. Very well. Send a bird to General of Laura.
Crush
Tell her
them
to
all.
make for the Wolffort domain at once, and that she is to return with the prince, or not at all.
Yes, Your Excellency.
That's a lot of stuff going on. Character stories. Cyrano accompanies a young blacksmith to gather supplies, and they happen upon an unfortunate scene.
I can't thank you enough for accompanying me to gather supplies, Lord Serenoa. But I hope I've not usurped too much of your time.
Not at all, lad. Not at all. I was heading back to my encampment anyway.
So the unnamed
More
young
importantly,
blacksmith
This area is rife
is
with
our partner
Frosty.
for this one.
I hate to think what would happen should they discover you or any loyal to House Wolffort out here.
I cannot much bear to think on it either.
You okay, dude?
My lord, there's someone here.
Snap the sword in two.
He's dead.
Those are Glenbrook colors. He must have met his end at his frosty steel.
I know him. We were friends. He had such praise for the blade I forged him. This blade, here, the broken one. It failed him. I failed him. And now he's gone.
You are not to blame for his death.
But
We are at war.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'm not as skilled a smith as I believed.
We risk much lingering here. But let us give him a proper burial before we depart.
My lord, you needn't go to the trouble.
It is no trouble. It is all I can do for him now. And I shall curse that I cannot do more.
Thank you, Lord Serenoa. My lord, ever since that day, I haven't stopped thinking about how I might put my smithy skills to better use. I didn't truly grasp the reality of the situation. What it means to be at war. What duties I have as one who forges weapons. Though I am but a novice at my craft, I will not ignore the truth I see all around me. I will face it and stand strong. That's why I wish to fight.
Interesting.
Are you certain you're prepared to wield steel outside your forge?
I am. I need to better understand what it means to live or die by the blade. A lesson I hope to learn by your side.
Yeah, we never got your name, buddy.
Then you are most welcome among my ranks. A novice you may be, but you have the makings of a master.
Thank you, my lord.
Jens.
I, hereby
Ians.
swear fealty to you.
A young blacksmith working at Wolffort's encampment. There is no weapon he cannot forge. He decides to stand upon the battlefield the rest of his house, so he can better understand what it means to live or die by the blade.
I shan't let you down.
Welcome, Ens. His aptitudes in battle opens up new paths with his craft. Places ladders to create shortcuts and sets traps and automatic turrets. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. He's good at mobility and setting traps. Baiting enemies. That does sound pretty cool, not gonna lie. Let's see how everybody else is doing. A bird from the Crown City arrives at the Tellier domain, prompting Lord Silvio to consider his next action.
Ah, Lord Tellior, there you are.
Forget what he looks like.
Yes. What is it?
This guy.
Tidings from Whiteholm, my lord. House Wolffort shelters Prince Roland within their domain and refuses to acquiesce to Frost's demands.
What's this? Those fools would stand in defiance against the duchy.
Yes.
The Archduke's forces move against the Wolfforts as we speak. They intend to capture Prince Roland and bring down House Wolffort in one fell swoop.
House Wolffort is strong, but not strong enough for a full-on attack from the duchy's forces. And yet, there is always the chance, however slim, that they will prevail. Best wait and see how the situation unfolds. Yes, there is no need to rush into anything. We must consider carefully what will afford us the best chance of survival. Continue to keep your eye on the other domains. I must know of any movement among the Wolfforts and the Falks, no matter how inconsequential.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, so he's just gonna stand idly by. Whiteholm Castle. After seeing General of Laura and her troops off, Erica and Thalis stroll the grounds of Whiteholm Castle, discussing what may come to pass. Oh boy, we get to join our two favorite antagonists.
So they would rather die than bend the knee? Wolffort truly is a house of fools. At least Avlora will have the chance to prove herself on the battlefield.
That's why we took her in, no? She'll prove useful yet.
For her own sake, I would hope so. Once we bring down the highest of the three high houses, what do you suppose will become of the other two?
I should think the answer obvious, dear sister. The cowardly Telliors will be at our beck and call. The Falks, too stubbornly loyal for their own good, will not. House Falks presides over bountiful lands. Now, do you suppose Brother will pass up the chance to claim such a tantalizing prize?
Indeed not, brother dear.
Next scene. Falks. News of House Wolffort's decision arrives in the Falks domain on dark wings, spurring Lord Landroy to action. You gonna be backing us up?
You are aware that Prince Roland fled to the Wolffort domain after the Crown City fell. Esfrost demanded that His Highness be relinquished to their custody immediately. We have just received word that Wolffort refused. A most admirable display of loyalty to Glenbrook's royal family if ever I have seen one. And they are not the only ones who shall remain true. In the name of King Regna, House Fox too will take up arms against those Esfrosty bastards! For we are one of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook. We will live up to that name and fight for our homeland with our lives! Aye!
At least they're motivated.
May your shields be strong and your swords strike true, my countrymen! For Glenbrook!
So, a bird arrives at Castle Wolffort bearing news from a lookout. Let's do one last skim of the map. Big bird.
Avlora? Are you certain?
Yes. We are surrounded by the Archduke's main forces, led by General Avlora herself.
She killed my brother. And my master. I must avenge them. Even if it means my life.
Your Highness, your life is far too important to so blithely throw away.
I know that, and yet...
Already come to a decision.
Facing these Frosty forces head-on is a fool's errand. They will drive us back with ease. Let us consider another strategy. As a matter of fact, there is more to this town than meets the eye. It is a secret which, under normal circumstances, would be divulged to a new lord only after their succession is made official. But desperate times. I sent a man just now to make preparations. Come with me. We haven't much time.
I believe it was press button, things light on fire. I think that's what the traps were. As Cyrano and his band prepare to meet the Frosty army in the battlefield, Benedict poses a grave question. I think it like lights all the houses on fire. So it's like you use them, but you destroy the houses. So the true test of your mettle is to do it without win without setting off the traps.
I would hear more of your plan, Benedict.
They say Castle Wolffort was built into a mountainside. Am I to believe there are yet more secrets concealed in its construction?
Just so. As it happens, a contrivance of sorts was installed in the town to be used only in cases of dire emergency.
What manner of contrivance? I've never heard such a thing.
You wouldn't have. The information is divulged only to the Lord of the House and his closest advisors.
How do I mean test of metal?
It is
I mean
secret.
fighting the army while not destroying the town.
I see.
Whereas lighting everything on fire makes it easier, but you destroy the town.
The towering walls that rise
It's like
up in
it's
all
like it's like when you
directions,
play a game and you
the
limit
network of
yourself
sloped
with the
waterways.
options that you have.
This town appears as any other to my eye, but perhaps my gaze is untrained.
Like playing Fire Emblem and not using your Jagen unit.
It is the canals we will use. We shall pour flaming oil into them from above and burn our enemy out.
What in the... Benedict, have you gone mad?
Do you see those hawk sculptures located throughout the town?
I do. They are the means by which the weapon may be activated, I presume.
Indeed. Tearing them down will trigger a barrier to rise around the canals. After that, no one will be able to get in or out until the blaze subsides.
You would burn people's homes. No, the very town itself, along with our foes. But just think of the lives that may be sacrificed.
This is the path we have chosen. There's little choice left to us if we wish to survive. We must win, whatever the cost. Prepare for battle.
I'm pretty sure when I played the demo, I was able to make a victory scenario without setting any of the oil things off. We must make ready for the Duchy's attack. We best check on the hawk statues throughout town. Statuettes. Hey. Welcome. How may I be of service today? Oil jugs. Renders a selected square flammable. With this could insta-kill of Laura. The woman is a monster. Let's see. I want to check the roster. Because we got a accessory. An HP ring. Screw it, I'll just give it to him. Why not? Community service. When Lord Suman summoned me, a mere apprentice from the Crown City, I was thrilled. I never imagined we were on the cusp of war. Long had I dreamed of running my own forge, but I had no inkling of the reality of weaponcraft. Now I have seen war for myself, even if only a tiny bit. I am prepared to fight. Pray, let me join you the next time we face combat. Have you weapons that need the attention of my hammer? Out of curiosity, what level are you? You're level 9? Not too bad. Starts out at level 9. We don't have any stones, though. Well, I guess if we leave, we can go to town and actually get in that upgrade. Sup? See, is there even anything I can sell? We're selling? That's worth a lot. I could sell those items, but I like having the options. Either way. I don't think I can upgrade it unless I go back to the shop. Yeah, let's check his abilities real quick. Spring trap. Set a trap on a selected square. Any enemy who steps on it will be knocked back 5 squares. Up to 3 traps can be set. Cool. Constricting net, ensnaring the enemy, slumber strike, ladder 2. So he doesn't get his turrets or whatever off the right out the bat, out the gate. So he wouldn't be really worth using here, unless we Kitty stayed. Unless we have the spare space. Hey, look, money. So I'd like to buy all of your resources, so I don't have to earn them later. Money well spent. More money. The townsfolk are being led to refuge within the castle. Surprisingly, they are going without incident, though it cannot be easy knowing they will lose their homes. I was just about to set out for the Crown City when they blockaded the highway. And I know not what lies in store for us, but it won't be good for business, I can tell you that. Probably not. I can't believe the Duchy would be so bold as to invade. Lord Cerno, I beg you, protect our lands. Yo. Have you heard the news about Lord Silvio House Tellior? When a Frost attacked, he didn't muster a single soldier in defense, just holed up in his own domain like the cowardly gobshite he is. Ain't got a loyal bone in his body, that one. It's no wonder his own people don't trust him. What's our excuse for a lord of the high houses? Silvio no doubt thought of his domain first. I know well how it feels to be preoccupied with thoughts of protecting your own land. I shudder to think he's lost all sense of loyalty to the crown, yet his actions speak for themselves. Silvio is not fit to be a lord of much, if you ask me. Recovery pellets. ×2. Never need salt more than you do during wartime. I only hope our stores will last. It makes me sick to think of Hyzan growing fat off the corpses of the Glenbrook and Acefrost. I can't believe we're to use such terrible devices. Got anything here for us? Yes. A red scarf. Now what could that possibly do? Recover HP when you defeat an enemy. That's for you, Anna. Here you go. According to Benedict, the Hawk sculptures can be positioned here as well. But where are those pedestals hiding? Yep, I should ask around. My friends and I were supposed to go play, but Mama says I have to go to the castle where it's safe. Did you perchance note anything out of the ordinary when you set up your stall? Aye, there was this pedestal or something. Nothing on it, so I didn't think much of it. Forgive me, my good man, but we must ask you to move your stall to secure the defenses. Aye, if it needs be so. To be told, I'm glad to find out now before I've established my business. My thanks. Be sure to take refuge before the fighting begins. I must escort my child to safety in the castle. Will we lose our home? Well, I found one. I believe there was a pedestal beneath the stall. Ah, so it was hidden beneath. Let's clear this out of the way. Move. Success. There. Now I ought to be able to trigger the device. What if the enemy triggers it? We use that method at the risk of our own lives, and the homes of the people. Still, this is the choice you would make? It will take many years to rebuild the town. Innocent people will suffer. I will offer them due compensation if we triumph. If we fail, then all is lost from the start. I know you only have the well-being of your people at heart. I apologize for speaking out of place. And I know you only meant to remind me that no nation exists without a people. We cannot make them whole again, but their suffering will be paid for in kind. Indeed, I am sure they know how deeply you care for them. We must prevail, and rest assured that I will see that we do. For Prince Roland's sake and for our own. One of the soldiermen told us to go inside the castle. Don't worry, my friend and I will be real quiet. Your friend? With your father sick abed, the fate of this land rests upon your shoulders, my lord. I am confident you will lead us wisely in defense of our domain as befitting of one of Glenbrook's high houses. I must be certain I make the right decision. Much rests on the soldiers of the Lord of a High House. All this talk of setting fire to the town to defeat the enemy. War is truly a waking nightmare. Yes. I cannot believe we are to burn the town and our enemy both. I understand we must prevail at all costs, yet still. I understand what my life means to our kingdom, so I must survive the battle at all costs. And yet, Father, Franny, Cordelia, Sir Maxwell. She killed them all, Sir Noah. I must avenge them with my own hand. Pray calm yourself, Roland. You need to fight this battle alone. Let us aid you. Beware of your surroundings. Never fight alone and you can fight together. Sir Maxwell often gave me such counsel, yes. Thank you, Sir Noah. You'll defeat Avlora. Together. I owe my life to you and all. To you all. And I will not part with it easily. The Duchy shall not find us easy prey. Firestone. How has it come to another war with Aesfrost? Forgive the brief moment of despair, my lord. It's all too sudden. We'll guard those who've taken refuge in the castle. We pray you'll lead us to victory, my lord. What's in the house here? Nothing. Actually, this. Firestone. Basically nothing. Alright, let's check on all the statues. Yeah. This device will set the town aflame. I had hoped it would not come to this, but it seems we've no choice. So basically you can review where these traps, when activated, will set off the oil and spikes. All seems in order. Goodbye, houses. That is how the traps are to be used. I wonder if Father and the King envisioned a day like this when they fashioned this dreadful device. Well, End of exploration. We made what preparations we can. All that remains now is to meet the Duchy in battle. Let us begin.
How fare you, Benedict?
My preparations are complete. I trust you're ready as well, my lord?
As ready as I shall ever be.
We have given ourselves every advantage that we can, my lord.
Indeed we have. I only hope that it is enough.
My lord, the Frosty forces are on the move.
So it begins.
Like a lambs to the slaughter.
Our foe advances. Take up your positions, everyone, and be ready for the signal.
Let's see how this works out. How many people can we bring?
Shall we, my lord?
Yes, it is time.
I know for this battle, no matter who we bring, we definitely want Hewitt. I'm pretty sure she can perch on the houses. Battle. Oh, another character story. A serious-looking youth of a thoughtful demeanor comes to Serenoa and company with news from the Crown City. Someone tried calling
Thank you
me?
for agreeing to see me. My name is Julio.
No.
So, you're looking to pledge your service to us, eh? They tell me you're from the Crown City. Something happened to drive you our way?
I'm afraid so.
Shortly before Aesfrost's attack on Whiteholm Castle.
Why have you brought
It's
me
this
all the way
guy.
to this place? Whatever it is you wish to speak about, I should hope it is important. I am a busy man.
It is indeed.
Here, look at
It
his
concerns
profile.
the Grand Norzellian mining venture.
Once an officer in service with the Crown, Hadriat recruited him as an assailant upon learning of his clerical abilities. Clerical?
Pardon me if I'm being presumptuous.
He's a healing man.
But I came across a most curious thing when I was reviewing the particulars of the arrangement the other day. There were documents that I did not recall having seen before. Specifically, documents pertaining to the compensation of the workers contracted to transport the iron out of the mine.
Is that so?
Following the paper trail, I could not help but notice that a not insignificant amount of coin had made its way through paths most circuitous and befuddling into your hands. Something easily overlooked at a glance, but my eyes are sharper than most. No doubt you have a logical explanation for this?
I haven't need to explain it. Even if I were guilty of whatever it is you have the gall to accuse me of, there is naught you can do about it. All that I have done with Prince Franny's full backing.
You would claim that His Highness is complicit in this?
The high and mighty are always scratching each other's backs. Everyone knows that. Everyone, it would seem, but you.
To think the Crown Prince would be party to such corruption. Has our kingdom truly sunk so low?
It would fall on your head should word of this get out. Considering the nature of the crime, I shudder to think of the punishment. Luckily for you, I've every intention of keeping this matter between us, so long as you don't go running your mouth. Why, I'll even toss in some coin to sweeten the deal. A fair enough bargain, wouldn't you say?
Coin? I spit on your coin. I will not remain silent. I cannot. I will root out the rot of corruption that plagues our realm, no matter what it may cost me.
You stubborn, self-righteous fool! I'd hoped to settle this as reasonable adults, but it would seem that...
Sound the alarm! The kingdom is under attack! Esfrost strikes!
Oh no.
What's this?
Punch in the gut. Well, welcome to the team. That's
Needless
enough to earn
say,
your spot.
Circumstances make my return to the Crown City impossible. Pray allow me to be of service here.
Ah, now it's coming back to me. You were Sir Maxwell's second in command during the tourney, weren't you? You didn't stand out much, but you held your own well enough. Aye, I reckon we could find use for him yet.
I don't even remember what happened. We just got KO'd without even a cutscene. It just faded to black.
Thank you, my lord. You have my word that I will serve you well.
Julio, join your forces. Let's see, what do you do? Master of Tactics and TP. Grants TP to allies and lowers the TP of enemies. Yes, could be very useful. A different type of crowd control. Recommended level 11. I should probably go to the encampment. I can slap a couple upgrades on here. Yes, I do have weapons that need the attention of your hammer. So, his clerical abilities, but he's not actually a cleric. So you can increase his movement by 1. Okay. That's a good upgrade. Yeah, I haven't checked with you, old man. A new story. Let's see. A wedding in Wolffort. Booker reporting on incidents that occur around the realm. It covers the union of House Wolffort and Aethfrost. Here it is. The engagement of Serenoa Wolffort and Frederica Aethfrost has been decided. Their union has been received favorably by the peoples of both Glenbrook and Aethfrost as a bridge of peace between the two nations. Lady Frederica has arrived safely in Wolffort, and wedding preparations are quietly underway. With Lord Serenoa officially heading House Wolffort, there is no doubt the ceremony will be a grand one attended by dignitaries of every nation. From Glenbrook, King Regna, Prince Franny, and Lord Serenoa's closest friend, Prince Roland, will be attending. From the Grand Duchy, Lady Frederica's brothers, Archduke Gustadolf and Prime Minister Thalas, are expected to join the festivities as well. But who will be attending on behalf of Hyzant? Many are curious to know who from the Holy State would attend a wedding meant to strengthen the ties between Glenbrook and Aethfrost, and with the Rosellan bride nonetheless. Though the Hierophant is out of the question, you will be able to peer into the Holy State's political motives depending on which of the Saintly Seven attend. Though the guest is still uncertain, we know one thing for sure. This wedding will undoubtedly be a turning point in Norzelia's history. Unfortunately, some things have come up. We'll save at the battle screen.
The battlefield is no place for children.
I will have vengeance for my family and for my master. Prepare to die!
empty threats from a pampered prince. You will see what true might is.
All's in place, my lord. Ready when you are.
Very good. Now, to lure them where we want them and initiate the device. You are aware of what will happen next, yes?
Yes, and I am prepared to make the sacrifice. With me, everyone.
All companies, advance! Leave no survivors!
Loading screen ruining the pacing. Alright, so how many units can we bring? We can bring 10 units. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of him.
As you command.
Grant 1, so for 2 TP, grant 1 TP to an ally and raise their strength, the magic attack for... Okay, that's pretty good. Grants 1 TP when you defeat an enemy. Deal physical damage to a single enemy and decrease their TP by 1. Honestly, those skills are not too bad. Curved Blade. See, if we look at the map, Evlora should be here, right? Level 15, 429 HP. Strength 24. Ouch, 429 HP, that would be hard to burn through. Decrease your HP by 5% of your max HP to deal physical damage to a single enemy. You cannot use this if your HP is below 5%. She is a Dark Knight. Her title's even Dark General. Deal greater physical damage when your HP is at 50% or less of your maximum. Fun. Now, if I recall correctly what happens, she basically holds still till later on in the engagement. Let's see. The rules. Wildfire traps. Destroy the hawk statuettes scattered across the battlefield to activate the traps. When a particular trap is activated, flames will engulf the area indicated by the yellow panels. There are 4 traps in total. A Dark Knight in almost every way. Well, almost every way. The sacrifice your HP to deal damage to an enemy is a Dark Knight staple. Pay careful attention to the positioning of all units as to not injure your allies. Let's see. I'll move you here because she can probably get up here and hit pretty much everybody. Move Roland here. Sarah Noah will lead the way here. Let's see. I'll move you here so there's a healer on this side. Let's see how we do. Weather clear, wind breezy, which means more fire damage. We haven't really had weather conditions come into play yet. It's always been clear sky so far, so she always gets the benefits.
Enemy reinforcements are past the outer wall.
Follow General of Laura! Let no Wolffort cars survive!
The town is surrounded, and enemies flood in by the moment.
We knew getting into this that we'd be outnumbered. But victory's still in the cards if we're smart about it.
I cannot bear the thought of sacrificing my people. Must I make a callous choice for the greater good?
Have Laura, mark my words. I will send you to the depths of hell by my own hand.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Alright. Move. And provide physical attack buff.
All for victory.
Splendid.
Flee while you have the chance.
Your orders? Come get me.
Special skill. Grants experience.
Into the shadows.
My turn.
The hunt is on.
That's the only thing in targeting range. So we'll just move here. Wait it out.
Defeat is not an option.
Cyrano going to solo the whole army.
I've been waiting for this. Push on through.
Wonder.
Here I come.
Never looked at his details for steel back. Is it just he can't get back hit? Decreases damage from being hit from behind. So you can deliberately just look the other way and get some heals off. Okay. Here. Healing for now.
That's the stuff.
I'll make you proud, grandfather.
Cool heads shall prevail. Victory goes to the swift.
Much appreciated.
I will end this.
Just give him all the
I
buffs.
shall protect
Splendid.
you.
Time for some research.
Well, the archers on the houses need to be dealt with for sure.
I see a path to victory.
Alright, provide him defense.
I will crush you.
My turn.
He's in range? I'll take it.
Brace yourself!
Forward! Death from above!
This battle is ours.
So you just do that because blindness is good. At least for the enemy.
I will crush you!
They're very nicely lining themselves up here.
Good try!
As I thought. So, it falls to me.
Here I come.
I've been waiting for this!
A little bit of camera wiggle.
Show me what you're made of!
Cool heads shall prevail. Allow me.
My thanks.
Allow me.
That would set off the trap. I'm trying to avoid that. Okay, let's remove you.
Stay right there. For a better world.
Let us pry out their weakness. Just as I planned, my knowledge grows deeper.
I guess we would get back attack from this. But the house is in the way.
Victory is within reach for life.
Level up.
Death sounds strike.
Face me if you dare.
For victory!
Double thrust is high range. Like that. Oh, he can actually go up here. What's up? How's it going?
You don't stand a chance. For my kingdom.
A very agile horse.
From where shall we strike?
This battle is ours.
Face face. He's down.
Where was I?
Maybe I should have had our AoE units on this side here, because they all are coming up over here. So they're kind of useless in this end. Kind of sucks. We fail, we'll play it better next time, but...
Time for some sorcery. The fruits of my studies. Yeah!
I will crush you!
Cool heads shall prevail.
For one and all.
Most appreciated.
You won't beat me!
Fuck.
Allow me.
Good positioning.
Blade, we can win this.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
You.
Preparation is key.
Where was I?
You're resistant. So, the Ice Mage is good for blocking them, but not much else. That kind of stinks. Whatever.
You're joking. My research bears fruit.
From where shall we strike?
Removed.
I won't lose. Be gone.
General of Laura, the 2nd Regiment has arrived.
There they are.
Forward! Leave no trace!
Quail not at their numbers.
Flee while you have the chance.
Now she's moving. Rip Ice Mage.
Yeah, this battle is won. May fortune favor us.
Shadow Stitching Arrow. Rip Multi-Mage.
Shall we begin?
Party ain't doing too hot.
Allow me. You have
have my gratitude.
One step closer to our hope.
Allow me.
It worked! I'll take you on! Look to my shield! Look at me and learn.
I shall try my level best.
Now!
My turn.
I already know this is gonna go horribly. The moment she started moving.
Defeat is not an option.
That speed, though.
I'll make this quick. For my kith and kin.
Oh, few have ever wounded me, and fewer still live to tell of it.
He sounds mad.
You have courage, I'll give you that. But this is as far as that will take you.
The hunt is on.
This ends now!
Back at you.
Yeah.
Let me heal your wounds.
Well, battle's over. Let's see, where's the give up button? You retain your EXP and kudos? Really? Huh. I mean, hey, that's pretty good. We got a few level ups in that case. But, yes, it seems better to focus more units on the inside here. Probably a good idea to keep Huette here. Maybe keep Roland over here. But everybody else moves over to this side. And even then, if we want to play it super safe, when they reach the stairs, they only have 2 squares worth of path to get in. The I'm sure he'd be most useful for helping us slow Avlora down. I don't really see any good way to change my party. Having the 2 healers is going to be very good here. Alright, let's move the units we want into range. Wish she dealt more damage. Alright, let's try this again. Considering we keep levels and kudos, we do get stronger every single time we try to do this.
Let us pry out their weakness.
If we had a second person who uses a bow, that would be pretty good.
All for victory.
Splendid.
Flee while you have the chance.
My turn.
You won't catch me.
I won't lose.
Time to take flight.
Give physical damage to an enemy and have a chance to immobilize them for 2 turns. That is, like, unusually good for this scenario.
For the honor of House Wolffort.
Good miss.
Come at me! Show me what you're made of.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. I shall do what I can. Victory goes to the Swift.
Much appreciated.
Allow me.
You know what? Flame Shield is basically free, so...
We'll get him yet.
Time for some research.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Floppy!
I will crush you!
Whatever you say.
Allow me.
For victory! Brace yourself!
From where shall we strike?
Death from above!
Finishing blow.
Together. Time to take flight.
I'm trying to think, like, why are those squares flashing? 67% chance to cause a mobile. 81% chance to cause blindness. You know what? Yeah, I believe you can fire the arrow without moving. Let's make him immobile. Yep. Nice.
Back at you. I will crush you.
Here I come.
Sanctuary.
Hold on, everyone.
I will remember
Good try.
So, it falls to me.
You don't have access to lightning magic yet.
I've been waiting for this.
That would be pretty cool to have.
Look to my shield.
Let me heal your wounds. I'm behind you.
That's the stuff.
I will end this. With the powers in me.
Aha, you're immobile.
Let us pry out their weakness. My turn.
Oh, I thought that'd be enough. Whoops.
My turn. I was prepared for this.
Hmm. That stinks. Okay, I'll just move here and take cover.
You won't.
I won't lose. Brace yourself.
Then where shall we strike?
I'll make this quick.
Bean.
This battle is ours.
Okay. Let's use one of these. In tandem. Now I'll move here. Blind you.
This victory is ours.
I won't lose.
And finish... Oh, we can't even finish you off? Seriously? Thought that would be enough, but I guess not.
Back at you.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. I can heal too.
You have my thanks.
Not a chance.
Now then, to work.
A cold wind blows.
Flee while you have the chance.
I shall do what I can.
Here, Joanna.
You won't beat me! Time to
Allow me.
Alright, here are the reinforcements for of Laura starting to move.
I shall try my level best.
I have your back.
Splendid.
Allow me.
The situation is grim.
Let's back off for now.
I won't lose. It ends here.
Flee while you have the chance.
The hunt is on.
Alright, let's see. What percentage do we got? Fuck. Cannot be afflicted by any status effects. Yeah, there it is. Oh, gotta love the brutality. Yeah, probably specifically... The trap is probably specifically for her. But I guess technically this is the safest one. That doesn't destroy a bunch of houses, I guess. But it probably doesn't make too much of a difference. I just wanted to see if I could do it, but... Yeah, 429 HP is a little much to burn away.
You'll get this battle is won.
So we'll just move our units in the direction to where she'll get caught by the trap. That's all we can really do for now.
I can heal too.
Tides are turning.
Not a chance.
Now then, to work.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Go swiftly. Thank you. I fight for peace.
I've been waiting for this.